What is going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to the channel. I am Lonnie from FlightSim Gaming. Today we are doing a flight with EasyJet, and we are flying in the Fenix A320. And we are sitting here in Manchester, beautiful Manchester, and we are flying down to Ibiza, a Spanish island located just south of Spain, I believe. Real World Ops, flown by EasyJet from Manchester down to Ibiza. I got the call sign up top. Most importantly, as all of you may know, it is giveaway day. For those of you who are just tuning in, we were doing a giveaway, giving away a €50 Sim Market gift voucher for reaching 250 subs on the channel, and all you had to do was you had to comment in one of the videos down below, one of the previous videos down below, and be subscribed to the channel to enter yourself into this giveaway. And what I'll do is I'll pick a winner using a YouTube comment generator. So I'll go ahead and we'll do that once we get up in the air. Yeah, once again, I want to say thank you to everybody who has helped support the channel, and giveaways are a frequent thing on this channel. So a small little token of gesture to everybody. But anyway, here we are. We're in Manchester. I've purchased the scenery off of, I think, the IndyBuild store, the Indy store. It's done by Mako Simulations, I believe, and the Ibiza airport, I believe, is done by IndyBuilds. I really can't remember, but I always put scenery description down below, so I will add that in this video. But without further ado, we got the aircraft boarding and loading up our baggage right now. So let's get inside. Let's get things rocking and rolling. It's been a little bit since we have flown this aircraft. Curious to see how I fly it. But anyway, we'll come up top here. External power goes on. Batteries 1 and 2 go on. And then we'll come down to the APU. We're going to start the master switch. Hit the start button. And then we're going to go crew supply. Our DIRs go to the nav position. And emergency exit lights, no smoking. Seatbelt lights can come on. And we'll put nav and logo light on as well. Huge lag there. I do apologize. Performance is pretty great at this airport. I'm not sure what that was all about. Anyway, come over down to the electronic flight bag, the EFB. We'll come over to the Fenix tab here. My goodness, it's been a while since I've flown this. Tap to import from SimBrief. It'll pull up our flight information today. Disregard that. I'm not using real time. We are not flying in real time at the time of this recording. That's why I got that message there. We'll come over to the, I believe it's the mass and balance tab, and we're going to go ahead and SimBrief has loaded up everything. We're going to go ahead and load the aircraft. Perfect. Aircraft is loaded, and it's come down to the McDo. I believe I have our keys set here. Perfect. FMGC tab. We'll make sure we got the latest nav data, and we do. Come over to the ATSU tab. AOC menu. We'll go to flight init, and we'll init data request. Should pull up our flight number, our airports, and our estimated time. Say time of 2-hour flight. We'll see. Come over to the init tab here. We'll init request. Should update everything. There we go. Flight number. So we are Easy 89 Echo Zulu. SimBrief has given us a cost index of 2.4, and we are flying up to 37,000 on this flight. And then we'll come over to the IRS tab here, and we'll go ahead and align. Confirm align. Perfect. Let's move over to the right page here. 0 fuel weight and center of gravity. I do apologize. My mouse is slightly broken, but we'll make it work. 0 fuel weight. 55,714. So 55.7 and 31. 55.7 and 31. We'll plug that in there. And then we'll come look at our block, and it is... It's like 8.8. And that's what we have there. 8.8. Perfect. Come over to the flight plan tab here. And we'll plug in our departure. We are departing off of, I believe, 23 right. And it is going to be on the, I think it's the SAM 1 Romeo. Departure. Perfect. We'll insert that. Awesome. And then we'll come over to the arrival airport and we will just plug in our arrival. Things can change. We are expecting the ILS. We'll do the ILS Yankee for 06 on the Cord 1 Sierra arrival. Perfect. We'll wait for our maps to pop up there. Looks like we are done boarding. Perfect and perfect. Come over to the performance tab here. And I think it's time for a new mouse. I did drop it the other day and I cracked it. So I will have to invest in one. Departing off runway 23 right, it is dry. We'll load the sync sheet. It's going to be, we'll do it at an optimal flat config. We'll sync live weather, QNH of 1017. One 142, 144, 142, 142, 144. Transalt, I believe, is 5,000. I will double check that momentarily. And flaps is going to be 1 and a down 0.0. Flex to temp, 67. 67 on the flex. Perfect. Boarding is done. Looks like the APU is available, so we'll come back up top here. We're going to go ahead and turn on the APU bleed. I'm going to go ahead and turn the fuel pumps on since we've done fueling. Beacon light can also come on. Come back over here. Come over to ground services, and I'll get rid of chocks and cones and GPU. And we're just waiting for the aircraft, the GPS to load up here. It looks like we got 4 minutes. That's okay. In the meantime, we'll come over here. We'll open up Navigraph, and we will have a look at our departure. This is definitely not right. We are... first we'll look at the winds here. We have the winds are variable at 1 knot, which is great. Temperature 19 degrees, altimeter 1017. Come over to the charts tab here. We were on the Samba 1 Romeo departure. Let's make this a little bit bigger here. Transalt is 5,000. Perfect. Let's read some notes. 23 right. Climb straight ahead at D 3.0. Turn right to 273. Track. And then at 5.0, turn left to Tably. So it's a nice little winding out. Looks like we need to be climb and maintain 5,000. Will probably be our initial climb altitude. So we'll put 5,000 in there. Fantastic. First time here in Manchester. I'm not sure, you know, how good of a performance is with this airport, but the airport itself does look nice. It's a nice little add-on. I don't think you can buy it on Sim Market. Like I said, I believe I got it from the Innie store, and I believe it is Mako Simulation. So I did another video with one of their sceneries. I believe it was in Cancun. They also got a nice, beautiful scenery down there. And they do good stuff. Can't complain. Performance, we're getting 61 FPS here. Pretty smooth. I don't know what the glitch was in the beginning, but textures look okay. Can't complain. You know, it's not the best looking airport, but it's definitely a good one to have, and it's relatively inexpensive too. I think it's like 12 euro. So if you're looking to fly within Europe, definitely grab this airport. So we got a company message. Been a while since I've been in this aircraft. I'm gonna check a few things here. Throttles are working. Reverse thrust is good. Awesome. Oh, before I forget, we need frequency for the ILS. Down in Ibiza, we are doing the ILS Yankee 6 111.1. Fantastic. Plug that in there. Okay, we'll come over to the flight plan tab here, and I'm gonna switch this over to the plan tab, and we're just gonna scroll through. Make sure our waypoints look good. Like I said, it's about a 2-hour flight. I don't think there's any vectoring that I need to worry about. Straight into the perfect. All looks well. Okay, come over to GSX, and we are going to prepare for pushback. Like I said, we'll do the giveaway once I get up in the air. I want to do a little bit of hand flying in this aircraft, so once I would say we hit the Sambi waypoint, we'll go ahead and throw on autopilot. Samba, sorry. Once we hit the Samba waypoint, we'll throw it in autopilot. So I'm hoping to do a schedule, you know, I know I'm not consistent with when I post my videos, but we're looking, Mondays definitely is going to be a video day, and possibly we're going to start dropping videos Thursday. That is my plan. I don't want to promise to you guys, but that's what I'm trying to do. This video is coming a little bit later than I anticipated. I wanted to get it out for the 14th of June, but that's okay. We'll get it released. We'll get it released before the end of the weekend. So we got to select our pushback direction. We need to go. It's going to be nose right, tail left. Very simple.
Locking gear.
Still waiting on a Fenix update. There is one in development for the V2 version. Should be exciting.
Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Start switch goes to the start position, engine number 2. Get it going. Not sure if this is the correct livery for this flight. I believe I got it off of the Fenix livery tab, but it is the European livery, I guess. EasyJet does fly in different countries, and there are the country-specific ones, so I just picked the European one. I apologize if it's not the correct livery for the real world flight, but that's what I picked. Engine spooling up beautifully. Go ahead and we'll start engine number 1.
Set parking brakes.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine. Start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
And we got 2 good engines. Come back up top here. APU bleed, master switch coming off. Those lights coming over to the taxi position. We're gonna throw on our wing lights. Flaps 1. And we've armed our ground spoilers. Again, my mouse is not working. Getting a new mouse, definitely.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Auto brake going over to the max position.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Takeoff config is normal. Beautiful. Let's have a look at our taxi. I apologize for coughing there on the video. Let's look at our taxi instructions here. We're sitting here on Lima. We're going to go ahead Lima over to, I guess, Papa over to Kilo Juliet. And we'll take Juliet over to Mike, and then we'll get on to... get onto the runway. That is looking good. Let's get going. Parking brake released. Peace. There we go. And this should be Kilo here, so we're going to go ahead and make a left. We will be doing a sort of a return flight back to the UK. We're going to be doing this flight here, and then we're going to be doing a flight in Portugal. And then we are going to go from, I think, Barcelona to Bristol. That's sort of what I have planned for the next few flights here. I believe we're only going to be doing one Portugal flight. We're going to be flying from Lisbon to Madeira. I wanted to maybe throw in some of the Azores ops out in there. Some of the... I don't think Azores flies to Madeira. I think it's TAP. Sorry, I don't think... sorry, what am I saying? TAP, I believe, flies A320s into Ponta Delgada. I don't know if Azores has any A320s, so it wouldn't be Real World. I think they got 3 A321s. But I haven't decided if we were going to do any Azores flights. So we'll see how that works. I planned on only doing maybe 3 flights here and then head back out to the States. Hop in the, we're going to do some 737 ops, but I'm thinking with the 900. Mike should be coming up here. Turn on our runways, runway turn lights, and we're going to go ahead. Landing lights and nose lights are all good to go. Initial climb 5,000. We'll expect 37,000 once we pass the Samba waypoint. It's a constraint. We have to be at 5,000. This bumpy looks a little slopey. Sorry, this runway looks a little slopey. Let's go ahead and we'll just park her right there. Throttle's up to 40%. Flex is set. Winds are variable according to Navigraph, so we shouldn't be getting blown around here. First flight back in the Fenix, so let's see how this goes. 100 knots, check. V1. Rotate. Positive rate of climb. Gear going up. Beautiful. Gonna maintain 15 degrees here. A little bit of wind right there. Go ahead and we'll start our right-hand turn. Throttles over to the climb detent. Pitch down. Some more wind. Flaps is up. Very, very gusty coming out of Manchester here. For those of you down in the UK, if you've ever flown coming out of Manchester, drop a comment if this is normal. Very gusty. But we'll maintain it. We'll maintain it. Oh my goodness. Finally, it feels smooth. Alright, let's go ahead and throw autopilot on so we don't kill ourselves. Coming up on 5,000 feet now. You know, one thing about flying out here, the landscape is just so much more nicer to look at. Airport's over here. Like, this is beautiful, I must say. So, we are at 5,000 for now. We'll go ahead and just go standard pressure. We are at 5,000 feet. We're going to maintain this. Barrel reference check. For those of you wondering why that happened, you have to come into here. I haven't flown in this livery. When you fly different liveries, you have to change the EFIS barrel control. It's under independent. You hit linked, and when you're flying from either chair, you can just press this once and it syncs the other side. So, little tip there for some of you that may or may not know. Look at the wind just rocking us right now. Gnarly headwind. Winds were variable. I don't know what's going on. It was at, did you see that 27 knot there, I believe it showed? Wonder if there's a bug in the simulator right now. Thought it said 27. It could be wrong. Very turbulent. All right, we're going to go ahead and climb up to 37,000. Manage climb set, and up we go. Up we go. Okay, perfect. That is all set, and what we can now do is go ahead and we will select our winner. Let me just set everything up here. Okay, we have loaded up 12 comments. So we have 12 entries, which is, I think it's our highest level of entries so far. I do apologize for some of you that have not been able to enter yourselves in, but, you know, there's many giveaways that are going to happen. So, let's get it up here. So, I'm just going to do a quick little explanation here. Whenever we do our giveaways, we use a YouTube random comment picker by pickawinner.co. We've always used this. What I have to do is, in the video that I asked you guys to drop a comment and down below, I have to copy the link from that video into here. It generates all of the comments, which we have 12 comments from you fantastic people. And I'll hit pick a winner, and then it will it'll pick our winner. So, drum roll, please. And for the fourth giveaway winner, Saulo Barrios. I really need an update so I can go back to flying this wonderful aircraft. I believe he was referring to the ATR in the video we did from Barbados to Trinidad. So, Saulo, congratulations. You are the lucky winner of that €50 Sim Market gift voucher. Like we've always done. I believe, Saulo, I believe you're this is the first time you've entered into the giveaway. What I need you to do is I need you to snap a picture of your YouTube dashboard. just so I can verify it's actually you. And I need you to send that to me via email within 24 hours after this video gets posted. We do sort of have a rule about making sure that, you know, we give enough time. And if we exceed that 24 hours, I will re-roll. We have done that in the past. As a matter of fact, I still haven't heard from that winner that we re-rolled from. But yes, 24 hours once this video gets posted, snap me a picture of your YouTube dashboard so I know it's you, and then we will go ahead and give you that gift voucher from Sim Market. How that works is I'll need your whichever email that you have either linked to Sim Market or whatever one that you want to use. I need to put that on the actual gift voucher, and an email will be sent to you, and it sort of will direct you onto how to claim that gift voucher. So anyway, reach out to me, Saulo. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Barrios. I know that one for sure I'm saying correctly. Probably saying that not in the correct accent, but Saulo, congratulations. You are the 4th winner on the channel. Good for you. Been looking forward to hearing from you. Let's get back to the flight. How do I get rid of this? Bam. There we go. And there we have it, ladies and gents. Oh, 16,000 feet. Let's come back upstairs here. And we'll get rid of these lights. Wing lights can go off. Beautiful. And there we have it. I'm going to monitor this flight up to 37,000 feet, and I'll catch y'all on the descent into Ibiza. Should be a fun approach. It's pretty gusty landing into some of these, you know, these airports that are off the water. So I'm curious to see how I can handle this aircraft. It's been a minute. It's been a minute, so no pressure. Sal, reach out to me. Everyone else, thank you for your continued support on the channel, and many more giveaways to go around. We haven't stopped there. I haven't decided which milestone is next. Probably going to be 500 with the way that the subs are moving. That shouldn't take long to get to, and then we'll figure out something for 500. But anyway, catch y'all on the descent. You guys enjoy. See you in a bit. Peace. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the second half of the video. We are currently on the descent into Ibiza. We are on the Corda 4 November RNAV arrival, not the Corda 1 Sierra RNAV arrival. The runways have changed. We were expecting the ILS 06, but now it's the ILS 24 into Ibiza. So what we'll do is I will pull up the charts here. We'll have a look at what's going on. So we're just coming off of this VOR here, and we're heading towards Negri. We need to be above 5,000 feet. We do have a speed constraint as well. As you can see, we are going to follow this RNAV path into Ibiza, and we are on the ILS Zulu for runway 24. They're sending down to 2,000 feet. That's where we need to be to capture the localizer. The wind information currently. Winds are 330 at 3 knots. Visibility is 10,000 meters or greater. Temperature 20. Dew point 17. Altimeter 1015. And we are expecting, I guess, stand 22. That is where the Real World aircraft deboarded from. So once we touch down, we'll see if we get to run off here at Echo. We might actually get to Echo 2, I'm not too sure. But that is what we have planned currently. Beautiful flight so far, flying over Europe. That was by accident, and let's put that back away. As you can see here, we have our restraints coming up. Speed will be winding back momentarily. We have a decel, I guess, path here, as well as a probably the approach phase is going to kick in. Still, my mouse is broken. I do apologize. I'm actually going to get rid of it. So what my right click button has broke, I dropped the mouse and I broke it, so I got to go get a new one. We have already set up the aircraft here. We've put in the approach, the destination information, QNH 1015, temp 20, the winds are 330 at 3, trans alt is 6,000 feet, and our Barrow 259, all up in there. That's about it. Speed's coming back now. We have to meet the speed restriction of 220. The sun is starting to set. And my guess is the airport is, I think, somewhere over here. Maybe? Back here? Maybe over here? It's still relatively high, so coming up on 15,000 feet. And I'm actually going to go ahead and pull out the speed brakes because we blew by our speed constraint there. I'm going to activate the approach phase as well because we got to be at 210 once we hit India Bravo 710. So get that all taken care of. Still the speed brakes, don't need them. Again, I want to say congratulations to Saulo Barrios. Don't forget, reach out to me within 24 hours after this video was posted to claim your €50 Sim Market gift voucher. And no, it is not it's not a scam. It's legit. We have done giveaways in the past, so for those wondering, yes, it's all legit. Hoping to butter this landing too. No guarantees, but we'll see. Green dot speed was 203, so we'll bump it up to 210. Auto brake is already set. We set it to medium. And nav frequency has been changed, 109.5. First time I'm landing here on a, I mean, I've practiced, I've done some circuits. It's a first time flying here, I guess I would say. Next video, we are flying, we're doing Lisbon to Madeira. I do have Lisbon scenery. I do know the Madeira scenery is handcrafted. I'm unsure if I'm going to pick up the, I think it's AmSim or AvSim. They do a Madeira, so I'm not sure if I'm going to pick that up. I might. I'll have to see. And then our third flight in Europe, we're going to go from Barcelona to Bristol. Excited for that. Picked a couple different UK airports, though. We could have flown out of London. You know, maybe we could have been up in, you know, Dublin or something, but I decided to go at Manchester. I don't see too many videos in Manchester, so, and Bristol. I don't see much in Bristol. The scenery looks really good for Bristol though. That scenery you can pick up at Orbex Central. You can't pick it up on Sim Market, I don't believe. Landing system coming on. Let's come up top here. Wing lights, landing lights are on. Speed restraints of 210 is still in full effect. We'll have a look at our missed approach information here. It says climb on runway heading to 800, then turn left, NOP 4.5 away from the airport. I don't know what the D stands for. Maybe DME, I'm not sure. At 185 knots, no greater, to intercept and follow a radial of 181 of the Ibiza VOR. Then turn left on 9.0 DME. And climb 3000. That's what we have planned. Hopefully that makes sense to you. I know it didn't to me. Gonna go ahead and we'll tune the Yoke in the approach mode. 20 miles out. Keep it at 210. And airport is right there. Very nice scenery done by, I believe it's Any Builds. I hope by the time I edit this video that I am correct. So, scenery is very nice out here. Again, it's a Spanish island. $19 miles out. We'll go ahead and go to managed speed mode. Still wait for the glide slope to come in. Standard pressure set 1015. Let's just double check that is still current, and yes it is. 1015, 1015, and definitely this guy 1015. Glide slope coming in now. There it is. Perfect. Glide slope is captured. We're going to go ahead and put our missed approach altitude. I'll come upstairs. Might as well turn the rest of our lights on. 15 miles out. Let's go ahead, flaps 1. Speed's still rolling back. We're gonna have a nasty... Well, right now there's a crosswind from the left. See what happens. Go flaps 2. Eight miles out. Gear down. Flaps 3. And flaps full. Speed still coming back, about 5 miles out. Okay, we got gear down, 3 green, flaps are set, ground spoilers are armed, auto brake is set. We have exterior lights are on. Try to make a good landing for y'all. See what the winds are doing. That's I'm gonna say I don't know what's going on with that. Hopefully there's no missed approach. That looks a little messy. Winds are showing 200 at 15 right now. That's not the 330 at 3 that we were getting. Now it's 350 at 2. See what happens when we get a little closer. Yeah, I would say this is definitely not right. But that's okay, we're here. No excuses. Gonna go and take control of the aircraft. My aircraft. Lost the winds there.
500.
500, check. There we go, winds shifted. Very interesting.
100 above. Minimum.
Continue.
Flight slope.
Disregard that. We're good.
Flight slope. Flight slope. Flight slope.
40, 30, 20, retard.
Down gently, reversers out. That's a beautiful landing. And 60 knots. And we're gonna exit over here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down into Ibiza for the very first time. Let's call up GSX. Parking, and we want, we said 22. I enjoyed that a lot. Well, runway lights are off, wing lights off. Landing lights are off. We're going to go ahead and start up the APU. And big stutter there. We need to go this way. And I believe we are out to the front and to the left is where we need to go. Clean up the flaps, ground spoilers. I think we're over here. Now I've been noticing, I'm getting some stutters and some pops. I did do a NVIDIA driver update, and I think that might be causing some issues with the sim, because the sim is kind of acting a little weird. It's kind of acting a little weird. There's 24, need 22. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to roll back my NVIDIA driver, GPU driver, because I think something might be going on. 23. By the way, stand 22 is where the aircraft, the Real World aircraft taxi to, so. And this is 22 here, and yes, I think this is where we need to be. Taxi lights are coming off. And start our turn. APU is available. That's what I like. And these little parking turns are different for me. We're just gonna go like this. Try to get it as straight as we can. They want us to park there, no problem. APU bleed coming on. Strobe lights coming off. Engine 1, engine 2 is coming off.
The boarding requested.
Not too sure why I stopped there, but that's okay. We're here. Not a big deal. I thought we were going to go all the way up, but I guess not. I guess he wanted us to stop here, so. Anyway, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. GSX doing some weird stuff. I got this door opening up here. Don't know why, but that's okay. We don't need to look at that. Anyways, ladies and gents, appreciate y'all taking the time to come and watch the video. And for Saulo Barrios, don't forget, reach out to me. We'll get you that Sim Market gift voucher. You have to snap a photo of your YouTube dashboard. Send that to me via email. You can find my email address in my Abouts column on my YouTube page. And I'll reach back to you as fast as I can. I usually respond within an hour or so. And we'll get you going with that. And congrats on that one. Don't forget, you got 24 hours to claim that. If not, we're going to re-roll. And then that might get posted in the next video. But anyway. Thanks a lot. And catch y'all on the next one. Peace.